YouTube, good morning BookTube, good morning YarnTube. It is Thursday, the 2nd of November. Woohoo! And all excitement, my video, which I scheduled for the first time evs, never done that before, went up, and it all happened by kind of magic, really. So I'm already winning today, is how I feel. It's 8:20. I have just taken Benedict to school. He has an before school drama club that he goes to, so he's gone to that. I'm sat here, breakfast, second enormous cup of tea. I need to go into Cambridge this morning just to get one or two bits of things, but I'll wait until work and school traffic has gone. The husband sent me a message saying this morning that the traffic is terrible on the road into Cambridge, so I might leave that till 10 and then go in a bit later. So yes, that's it so far for the day. What a way to start the day, eh? I have chosen my first two Nonfiction November because I finished Mr. Mercedes last night, like I thought I would. So I am going to read Yarn Harlot, The Secret Life of a Knitter by Stephanie Pearl McPhee, because apparently it's humorous and light-hearted and I could do with some of that. And then I'm going to combine it with the more serious and more thought-provoking The Old Ways by Robert Macfarlane. A Journey on Foot, which I have been dipping into, and I'm on page 26 so far. And it is, I can feel it's one of those books that will just be so inspirational, and I'll want to go on very long walks, which is joyful. So those are my two, and they're nicely tonal for a Thursday morning. How exciting is that? So yes, there we go. Those are my first two books. I've just been reading your comments, the first couple of comments that come through this morning about my video, which is brilliant. Thank you so much. And Yvonne was saying she hadn't commented in a while, so I was like, oh, it's Yvonne. And she's had life experiences over the last couple of months, which has meant that she's been reading slowly. And I'm going through that at the moment, Yvonne. I'm going through it as well. I'm not reading as quickly as I normally do. I'm a little bit scattered with my reading at the moment. I think it's because I'm doing other things, and I'm also, like you, enjoying slow reading. So she was saying that she has found it different, slow reading. But one of the books that she mentioned, just wiping up the breakfast pots, one of the books that she mentioned was American Gods by Neil Gaiman. And I was thinking, my lordy, that is, I mean, I've never read it myself. I've started it and I've looked at it several times and thought I really must give it a go, because it's almost a modern classic, I would say. I would say there are some Neil Gaiman books which I class as modern classics. Anyway, I would say, I think American Gods is one of them. And she was saying she read that, but even the quickest reader finds that one dense. There's something about the plotting and the storyline and his writing. I don't think that's one of those blockbusters that you can zoom through, even though if you love it, love it, love it. So I think, Yvonne, you are saying, by saying I've only read so many books in so many months, I think you've done fantastically. I think that's pretty good. I think Neil Gaiman, reading Neil Gaiman, that book over the summer, you're an inspiration. You're an inspiration, gal. That's what I can say. So on that note, and hello to Sarah. She was the first person that commented this morning, Sarah, and she's lovely. She's lovely, she's lovely, she's lovely. I have found that Nordic Stitches looks like she's going to do Vlogember as well. She had to stop doing Vlogtober due to her computer dying. And I haven't watched it yet, but it's on there. So if you're interested in a vlog every day, I know she's doing that. So that's good. So I am ready. Just going to nip on the computer for one thing, and then I'm going to go to Cambridge. Well, that was a bit annoying. Just got back from Cambridge, and I had 5 things, 6 things, 5 things I think on my shopping list. I couldn't get any of them. Very irritating, very irritating. And in two shops I actually asked about 2 separate things, and they said, oh, you want to get those on the internet? Yeah, no, love, no. Actually in a shop? No. Don't be foolish. You need to get it on the internet. What do you think, Molly? You're a cat. You're a cat that knows things. What do you think? She says I need to go on the internet. I could have done that and not gone out. I could have done that and not gone out, Molly. Couldn't I? Hey? Gorgeous cat. She says, I don't care. Let me in, because I'm hungry. Ah, she's a gorgeous girl. Aren't you? Beautiful cat. Yes. So I didn't manage to get what I wanted in Cambridge. I have since been on the internet and ordered stuff, which is fine. But I did find this, and it's a lovely little fat quarter set by the Craft Cotton. Comes with this very nice, cute little label, and it was really reasonable actually for 6 fat quarters. I was looking without realising at some is it K facet ones, which were beautiful, but they were so expensive. But I saw these, and they're a very nice little whimsical set. I suppose they're probably to use something for a child, but I must admit I really like them. So they've got these kind of little whimsical designs. What's those little buttons, I think? Tortoises, alphabet, polka dots, and then kind of swirliness. So lovely little tonal selection. And I have something in mind. I have got lots and lots of material, but I just needed some little whimsy pieces. And they work perfectly. And I really like the kind of light shades. So I was really pleased with that. I'll show you some of my other material that I am thinking of using for stuff as well. So I've got this beautiful sugar skull material, and I've got various colours that can go with it, either a deep grey or that nice kind of a plummy colour. It's more plummy, it's kind of blowing out a little bit in the light, but that's a kind of lilac. So I have that, so that will go with any of those. You either pick up the grey or the colour. So I'm pleased with that. So I've got some nice colours. I have got some blues in my stash which I can use. So I have some things that I want to make up. So I'm really pleased I bought all that material now. The other thing I want to do is I want to start and knit a shawl, and I'm thinking I might do this one. It's a Louise Tilbrook design. It's called Worth the Fuss shawl. It came out only a week or so ago, I believe, and I follow her on Instagram, and I really like her stuff. So I thought I'd have a go at this because I've never done a shawl, and this looks like a very doable one. And it says to use a 4mm circular needle. So I had previously gone on the internet and I had bought myself an Addy one, and it was cheaper to get 3. So I got 4, 4.5 and 5. So I'm hoping that these 2 will come in use at some point. But I have the needle, and I have the pattern. The other one I was considering doing is the Amulet shawl by Curious Handmade, and I think I'm going to do this one, and if I enjoy it then I'll do that next. So I was thinking about my wools. This was the one I was going to do. Now that is blowing out a little bit in the yellow light. But actually, let me put it against the white. Can you see it, or does it make it worse? Yes, that makes it slightly grey. If you can see, it's actually slightly greyer than that. It's called Fossil, and it's by Twisted Finch. I ordered it on his last update. It's gorgeous. It's slightly more grey than it's showing here, but there isn't quite enough yardage. It's 100 grams approximate, 366, and it says on the pattern I need minimum of 400. So I'm a bit blown on that, because I'd either hope to do it in that colour, or the other one I was thinking of doing was this lovely green, because I love green, and I know I would wear either of those two, but not to be. But I've decided I am going to use this one, which is my lovely Beehive Yarns, and it is on the Barbarella base, Song to the Siren and Teal Appeal. So I'll have to take out the Teal Appeal. Beautiful colour, isn't it? So at some point I'll have to use that. But I think I'm going to use this beautiful skein of yarns for my pattern, for my lovely Worth the Fuss shawl. And it says sock weight yarn, so this is perfect. It should drape and be lovely. So, oh, I was very pleased with myself. So I may well, I think tomorrow, that's going to be something I'm going to treat myself to a little time tomorrow. I'm going to get familiar with that. Quite a lot of rustling going on here. It's because there's a cat playing with a... I have one cat down here playing with my bag, and he will be getting off that because there's wool in there. And then the other cat, this is where she stays when she wants to feel regal. It's Molly in her basket. She's not going to like the camera being on her, but she's very tidy in this house. We always keep our cats in baskets if they're not being used. There we go. So yes, quite right too, my love. Hello. So here we are. It's the end of the day. It's 10:30, and I haven't updated you for a while today because I've been out all evening. Oh, and I have a new hair accessory. Don't I? Yes. So I've been out all evening, and he's now very pleased that I've come home, because there's a possibility of a late night snack if Mummy's around. Oh, that's nice. Oh, cat's bottom. Yo, it will end in biting. This love that he's showing me at the moment will end in biting. Oh. So yeah, there we go. It was a great rehearsal. I did take you along, but it wasn't suitable. We were literally blocking out things, and it was good. It was really fun. But I've come home absolutely shattered now. It's been a long day, hasn't it, Indy? Indy says no, he's rested a lot of today, and he's got lots of energy now, which is going to be fun. So anyway, it's been lovely to spend the day with you, Butchie. Oh, that's nice. Big hugs from Indy. Oh, cat's bottom. What, I can't end on your bottom. No. There we are. So it's been a lovely day, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Bye. Say bye-bye, Indy. Say bye-bye. Oh, there he is. Good boy. Good boy.